Hello everyone, it's Mia. Today I have something very important to tell you. Tord could be coming back to EddsWorld. Yep, you heard that right. The sweet, lovable, and often violent Norwegian we've always known could be returning to EddsWorld. I don't know that for a fact, but there are some hints he could return. How, you might ask? Well, check out the new episode Surf and Turf Wars Part 2. After the credits, we see the black oil gunk from Part 1 being dripped out into the sea and heading towards this cargo ship. I don't really know what that ship is called, but thousands of shippermen are saving these fish from the radioactivity. So responsible. But the lobsters were captured, and you know what they do to lobsters. They eat them. Poor things. They're sent to London, England, where Ed lives, of course, and they are sent to the fanciest restaurant in town. Very pretty. And lobsters are placed into a tank, but some of them may contain the radioactive oil. And then a tiny chunk of the oil can falls down into the tank along with the lobster. Then it zooms into the little chunk of the can, and then it just ends that way. So what does radioactive oil have to do with Tord coming back? Well, zoom in closely. Look at the M on the logo. Yeah, that looks just like Tord's hair. And now that that's in your head, don't you think he could be responsible for all that oil? Let's rewind all the way back to Surf and Turf Wars Part 1. To see where this whole Tord and the radioactive oil thing started. The first time we see this oil is on a ship with lots of men. My theory is that these men were part of Tord's Red Army before it dismantled, and they're bringing lots of radioactive oil from London to take to Norway for Tord's experiments. When one of the crew members asks, "What is that stuff?" the captain just responds with, "I don't ask questions," implying that he doesn't want them to know. Unfortunately, the ship crashed into a rock and one of the oil cans landed straight into the ocean, right to the beach where Ed, Tom, and Matt were. Meanwhile, poor Matt over here was just trying to save some sea creatures from a tide pool. So responsible. But the oil can landed right onto a rock, and why does it look like Tord's hair again? Anyways, Matt found an adorable little lobster he wanted to keep as a pet. I love that space background, by the way. But the lobster tried to pinch him, and, well, this happened.
Nice try, but I don't have a no. No!
Poor Matt got pinched right in the eye. Though he didn't go blind, he got his formidable chin stuck in the oil tank. He was able to free himself, albeit creating a hole in the process, but the oil transformed him into a horrifying lobster monster. Yikes. It wasn't permanent though, as he was able to transform back to normal, but it did do major damage to his body. He even ate a few people. You can't blame Matt entirely though. I mean, all he wanted to do was save some cute creatures, and all he got in return was getting pinched in the eyeball, getting his chin stuck, and turning into a monster. So he's almost completely innocent.
What?
That's just a theory though. But all those hints and Easter eggs are signs that Tord could come back. But what do you think? Do you think Tord will come back to EddsWorld? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you liked the video and the theory, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!